You were so right in terms of calling the financial crisis and what would happen with deregulation and the securitization of mortgages. You were so right in calling, you know, what was going to go on in housing early before anybody else was. So look into your crystal ball and what potentially in 2 years, 3 years, could we be seeing?
Well, you know, crystal balls get very cloudy when you go out beyond a year.
But yours is pretty good.
But I think the more likely than not, we are going to be in this kind of malaise, as I say, still in 2 or 3 years. I think even the optimistic forecasts for the United States say that in 2 years, the unemployment rate will still be above 8%. So this is what the new normal. And let me just make one more comment. There's some people that are saying, oh, we have to get used to this. They're all structural problems. We have, you know, the problem is the structure of our economy. We don't have the workers of the skills that we need. And it's clear that we do have to retrain our workers. The structure of our economy is changing. But right now, it's so clear that the problem is inadequate effective demand, inadequate aggregate demand. And the way you can see that is that there are many workers, a very large number of workers, with jobs working part-time. Millions and
who
millions.
love full-time jobs.
And don't want a full-time job, would love to have a full-time job, but are only working part-time because they can't get a full-time job. Now, they obviously have the skills for the jobs they have. There just isn't demand to keep them working full-time. When
you talk about structural changes, to me, I mean, I get what the government needs to do, but that's not something that you can fix overnight.
No, it's not something. So, but if there's the aggregate demand, then people will do the retraining, there'll be the investment to move into the new sectors. You know, the problem, without the demand, people aren't going to make the investments that you need to move people from the old sectors into the new sectors.
Which is why these companies that often have, we do story after story every day about companies having so much money on their balance sheet, but yet they're holding on to it and they're not hiring.
Because they don't know where the economy is going, and they don't know if we're really going to get going anytime soon.